Hello, and welcome back to Mr. B Teaches History. Today's lecture we will focus on the arguments made by the Federalists in an attempt to convince the people of the states to ratify the Constitution. So let's get started. The most accurate way of describing the Federalists is as nationalists, because they supported creating a strong national government that could have authority over the states. They adopted the term Federalist to help their case. They supported the ratification of the Constitution without amendments, though they were unsuccessful in all states of stopping amendments from being proposed. The Federalists also referred to the series of articles written by John Jay, James Madison, and Alexander Hamilton to convince the people to support ratification of the Constitution. With these essays, they directly addressed the objections of the anti-Federalist authors made against the Constitution. It's still worth reading the 85 essays even today to help you understand the principles, powers, and processes of the U.S. Constitution. The Federalists believed that in small uniform communities that factions are likely to break out and trample on the rights of the people. So in their minds, a larger national government is the best option so that all the factions could be spread out and none of them would get so powerful as to trample on the rights of the people in the entire country. They disagreed that the national government would destroy the states because the states actually had more power since they had all the powers not listed in the Constitution. The national government was limited to the Constitution, and the states were only limited by anything specifically listed in their constitutions. They argued that the blending of the powers of the branches of government would make it easier for each of the branches to check the others, and that these branches would be so jealous of their own powers that they would actively work to prevent the others from overstepping their bounds. The Federalists argued that the members of Congress needed longer terms in order to gain the necessary experience to make good and proper laws for the entire nation. They felt that term limits denied the people good representatives since it limits how much good they can do and encourages them to be lazy or licentious since they only have a limited time to benefit from their office. The Senate, while democratic, is very federal branch since it was designed to protect the states and the stability of the nation with its longer terms. The ability of the president to appoint people to his branch is checked by the power of the Senate to confirm all of these appointments to make sure that they are appointed, qualified, and good for the job. The Federalists thought that the judicial branch was the weakest since it depended on the other branches to properly function, but that the life term ensured that they were independent since they did not have to be worried about being kicked out of office for political reasons. The Federalists did not think the Constitution needed a Bill of Rights because they protect people from kings who have unlimited power, not their elected representatives. They pointed out that the Constitution already protected many rights of the people, like the right to jury trials and unlawful imprisonment. They felt that the fact that the Constitution delegated only a limited amount of powers, that this would protect the people from the government, whereas if they listed out the rights of the people, Congress might assume that they have the power over those rights not listed. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or clarifications you would like to make about this lecture, please leave a comment below. If you learned something new, please consider leaving a like. If you would like to receive notifications of more content like this, please consider subscribing and ringing the notification bell. If you would like to support this channel and creator financially, please check out the links in the description for merchandise or sites that will provide me direct financial support for the work of this channel. Thank you for your time and have a great day. Class dismissed.